Excuse me. Let's start with financials. Look at this is Goldman Sachs. I mean, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember this upcoming week, we have a shortened week. Today is Monday the 31st, which is Memorial Day. I hope you guys are having a great day, having barbecues and things. So just remember it's a short week. Let's go back to last week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was basically Monday. This is just beautiful. Which is Wednesday would have been the time to get in, right? However, we are trading right on this 9. The 9, and look at the 20. The 20 is almost above 62, which is ridiculous because this is last week. The week before we come all the way down to here. It's basically the above. Well, it's way above the low of the week before, right? So we are building a lot of momentum. And I mean, mind you, this is all pending on the market, right? Because a lot can change overnight. This last few weeks have been pretty crazy, which I would almost say it's accumulation period. Drastic moves on getting weak hands out before the next major move up. That's what I kind of perceive. So with this upcoming week, unless there's some news, it's a 4-day week. A lot of people might not be there. Volume might be light. Unless there's something huge that's pending that just come out of nowhere, I see we're going to be trying to test this 395, which is 20 points. Seems like a lot. But if we break out of this 376 and we break out convincingly, then 395 is right around the corner. Let's look at price. T Rowe price. On this one, we've hit it once, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I love this. T Rowe price, I think it's beautiful. I think it has massive potential. However, I would like it to come above and then come back and find support at 91 opposed to it being resistance. CME group. This is what I like. I like this. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So look at our line. All right, 215 is our line. 220 is the resistance. We basically got knocked out of the resist at the 220. Came all the way down below our line, but this is the key point. Look at this is Wednesday. It hammered basically and it closed above the 215.92, which is extremely bullish in my book. And I would look for it to attempt again, just like what I said with Goldman Sachs and T Rowe price. Well, with Goldman Sachs, T Rowe price this looks amazing. I would look that, this upcoming week, we're going to take out the 220 and we'll be looking to probably get resistance around the 226. Now, we could find resistance at the 220 and come back down to the 215. I just don't see it really coming because it's coming up with quite a bit of momentum. Because you look at our last trough was 11 points, 2.8 to 219. So if we say 11 points from here, 213 to 23 or 24 rather. I see us coming right around, what is that? Right around here. Little black rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, we've done nothing this last week, which is amazing because it had every opportunity for it to break down, and I mean, look at this. This is 4 straight days in the red, right? It says up 61 cents, but these are red days, 4 of them in a row. So they don't get knocked out, and they don't constitute as green days, right? So we've had 4 straight red days, and it's done. It hasn't even gone down, right? It has literally not gone below 81 or 87. 871.98. It broke above on Monday and it has stayed above, and the 9 is almost there. The 20 is almost there. I would say this one is poised to hit the 926 relatively fast. I like that. I would buy some out of money calls on that. Blackstone, just beautiful. Just beautiful. The banks are just kicking butt and taking names, aren't they? If this stays above the 92.53, I have absolutely no fear. We want it to stay above with the target of 142. FAS. FAS, be careful with it because it is very highly manipulated because it's 3 times, right? It's 3x the daily movements. So on a day, this is Tuesday, Wednesday, massive. We went from 122 down to 14. So it's 8-point move. And then the very next day, we popped right back, got the 8 points back. So just be very careful with this. Timing and positioning is key, or you're going to be holding the bag for a little bit. I do see this breaking out of the 125 if we have a decent week. This upcoming week, we'll break out of the 125, headed to the 139. I want it to hold the 127.07, which you see over here. If we can break out, come back down, then I would like to load back up for the push to 139. Let's talk to Chuck, Charles Schwab. Look at this. We are in a squeeze. We were losing momentum of the squeeze, but yet we are building it back. And this is, I mean, what? This is a yearly all-time high. Yep, yearly all-time high. We're knocking on the door of the 100% extension. Yeah, it's looking beautiful. We are tight. Our lines are right there. These are small itty bitty breakouts. They're just like tight breakouts. We're riding this line. Look at our 50 period moving average is slowly but surely creeping up higher. Yeah, I see a little bit of resistance at the 74.64 just because, but after I don't see a deep resistance. I don't see it dropping below the 70 mark. KKR, I want to throw this stock. I really wanted to throw this stock. I'm frustrated with it. However, the downward pressure of this stock is subsiding, and we're starting to roll back towards the upper echelons. So I would say it's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So almost 2 weeks or 3 weeks of being in the same exact position. So I would say it's held this position pretty strong. It does not want to drop, and to getting a little bit of positions, getting a little exposure. I would say this would be the place to do it. Just because it's been holding. It wanted to drop. They had ample opportunities to drop it. They just haven't. Bank of America. Look at that. We are high and tight. We're above our line. We're holding it. Let's see what they did. Look at this. We broke out, got rejected, came all the way down. And what is this? The 20? I like how it broke below the 41.95. So it took out all the stops, right? But then it came right back above it and it closed above it. Even on the negative day, it's above it. Yeah. Again, this is pretty much synonymous with all the banks. Looks pretty lovely. Just be careful on your positioning. And that's it. NTRS. Very beautiful. I would say be careful. This likes to have negative big days. As in, look at this. 121 to 115. So 6 days or 6 points in 3 days is pretty common, because look, it come like we did it again. right here. We did 6 points 3 days here, 6 points 3 days here, 6 points 3 days here, give or take, mind you. And then 6 points 3 days here. And then these 7 or 4 days, we have our range is 18 to 23, which is basically 5 points. So just be careful. Get in position, get a position that you enjoy. Watch yourself, because it has the capability of flushing down to the 20 with the quickness as it did here, right? But the 20 is above our 116 level, so it's quite bullish. Watch the 124 and then watch the pullback probably to about 120, where I would prefer to rather get back in on the after the touch of the 124.36, come back down, find support, and there we go. Have a wonderful Memorial Day.